Thanks for staying tuned to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and I'm joined by Leslie and Edris Griffin from 4 Angels organization. Again, thank you for being here and being able to talk so openly about losing your children, but then also transforming that grief into a nonprofit that is going to help others. Let's go back to sort of mourning as a parent. It's horrible. I mean, there's really no other word to change it. You mentioned something to me off camera about mourning alone versus being able to have the support of others and that you can't do it alone. Tell me more about that in your experience.
I know kind of, when you dealt with the loss of your child, a loved one, a friend, you can't keep yourself bottled in or, by yourself. You got to get yourself around positive influence, whether it be church or, whether it be, positive. Someone's positive around you, because you can't have that negative, because the negative will send you in the wrong direction. And we don't want our children's names to go in vain, especially when they meant so much to the community. So that's why we're wanting to do the organization.
Is it hard to not feel like you're sinking lower and lower, or was there just this immediate impulse to say, this is horrible, this is unbearable, but I have to do something positive? I mean, was it an instant feeling, or does that come in time?
No, it was an instant feeling.
It was instant?
It was, because it's like, I know when I started, to be selfish is what I would call it. I was grieving and I was crying and I wanted to have my fit. And then, reality clicked in. God said it wasn't about you. It's about everybody that affected. And when he told me it was about everybody it affected, I'm sitting there like, wow, the world is big. And how am I going to get, to people?
Right.
And
how we're all connected, and so you kind of realize what seems like yours isn't really yours, but you are still connected more broadly to the world. With the organization, with 4 Angels organization, there's kind of these pillars that you want to address as it relates to the inner city and kids. Leslie, what are those areas? It's housing, and what else?
It's housing for single mothers, single dads, teenagers that are out there homeless, as well as provision for jobs, mentorship program for young kids and young adults, as well as GED classes for the older adults that are wanting to further their education and complete what they may have been finished. So that was some of the pillars that we have established within our organization.
So right now you're launching, obviously the event that we're talking about is coming up on the 7th. It's on November 7th, launching the organization. But long term, what do you hope to see? When you sort of look back on this in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, what do you want the legacy of the nonprofit to be on a long-term basis?
On a long-term basis, to restore hope to the inner city of St. Louis is our main goal. Restore hope, refurbish some of the old homes that are falling apart.
Like we're looking at.
Yes, north side.
Seniors that are living in some of these homes that are falling apart, get them refurbished and reestablished, and bring safety back to the community, and build a connection with the community and the police officers. Is the main way that we feel that strategically we'll be able to make an impact and stop all the killings that's taking place in the city with our young adults.
Well, the event's taking place. It's November 7th. Go out and attend. It's a really wonderful organization that is started from something that's so tragic, but really shows you how we can all come together to do something out of tragedy, to do something to help others. It's the 4 Angels organization. It's a launch party taking place on Saturday, November 7th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the O'Fallon Recreation Center. For more information, head to the4angels.org, or you can email Leslie and Edris at leslieedris77@gmail.com. And again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sharing your story. And good luck, not just on the 7th, but in future years to come. Thank you so much.
Thank
All right. Well, we're not done yet. There's more STL Live coming your way. We'll be right back after this.